Tube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Skol Gang 365. I'm your host, D-Roy, Darren Ryan. Welcome to another edition of a Saturday Night Vikings podcast. So we're going to take this moment of silence right now in honor of Kyrie Jackson, who lost his life fatally and tragically this weekend. My thoughts and prayers are to the Vikings community, to the families that were involved. This kid was only 24 years old. He had a bright future ahead of him. Such a sad story to hear. He was out in Maryland hanging out with friends and family. They were in a car and were hit and killed by a drunk driver. It's a sad day right now for fellow Viking fans, Vikings organization, and like I said, friends and family that were involved. So we're going to take this moment of silence. Now getting back to business. So Vikings are possibly rumored to be trading Louis Cine, hypothetically, to the Tennessee Titans for Traylon Burke. I mean, the guy has all the possibilities of being a wide receiver 3. I mean, maybe a 4, but I wouldn't swap fucking a pebble for a pebble. That's just me. What I would like the Vikings to do is bolster up that offensive line. You bring in a guy like Lindsey, who just got released by the Chargers. The dude's just a stat pad. He's a fucking freak athlete for a fucking center. He's a big fucking time upgrade over this fucking guy we got now, Garrett Bradbury. Him and his fucking back problems, and fucking dude's in his late 20s and his fucking back's already given out. So I say you fucking bolster up the offensive line, bring a guy like Lindsey in. You want all the protection for a quarterback like Sam Darnold, so he's not on his cheeks the whole game. You want to be able to make it so he has room to excel in this offense. So bolstering up this offensive line is what I'd be doing right now. We already have enough weapons right now with our offense. So I'm fine with what we got right now with weapons. I'm all for what we already have. I think the biggest concern right now is that O-line, especially the guard spot. But like I said, I would upgrade this center position tremendously. You bring in a guy like Lindsey, 10 times the center than what Bradbury is. That's just my opinion on that. There's also, rumors that Adam Thielen's wanting to come back. I'd take him as a wide receiver 3. I know, he was people were like, well, he was starting down in Carolina. Well, look at what Carolina had on the roster. Fucking Brandon Powell can go down there and he'd be a fucking starter. That's how shitty it is down there in Carolina. I could fucking send Laquan Treadwell down there. I could send Jalen Rieger down there. Fuck. Take Troy Williamson out of retirement. I could send him down there. Not gonna make a fucking difference. Look what they got down there. But I'd take Thielen back, wide receiver 3, as long as he takes a decent pay cut. I'd be all right with that. Like, look, dude, you ain't a fucking $20 million a year fucking receiver right now. You're in the later stages of your career. Best I can do for you. You're willing to take this hometown discount. Willing to do 15 for you, buddy. I'd take that in a heartbeat. Another person that's rumored to be coming back to the Vikings, and again, this is just rumors, is Dalvin Cook. So, from what I'm thinking of this is, he sees that we brought in Aaron Jones. Now remember, both of them at the peaks of their career. One was in Green Bay doing his thing. The other was in Minnesota doing his thing. Having both of those guys in the same fucking backfield would absolutely fucking destroy this division. I'm just gonna say that right now. You got one guy that can catch balls out of the backfield like no fucking joke. Okay. Another guy, you give him one hole and he's fucking gone. So I'm all for that fucking dual threat. Sam Darnold's having trouble throwing the ball out. Got Aaron Jones. You bring in fucking Dalvin Cook. That's a two-headed monster. I don't think this division would want to see. I don't think these defenses in Detroit, Chicago. I think the only defense in this division that could handle that would be Green Bay, and that's no pun intended to Chicago and Detroit, but Green Bay's been building the defense now for quite some time. In this draft, they fucking sealed it. They brought in that fucking old boy from Georgia, Bullard. That dude's a freak. They brought in McKinney, free agency, absolute dog. They've been working on their defense. Yeah, the Bears brought in some pieces, but at the same time, the Bears still need a fucking true defensive tackle. So I'm not going to say they're quite complete yet. You may be complete in your secondary, your linebackers, but that problem lies on that D line. Now the Lions, you guys added in DJ Reader, absolute beast. Not taking anything away from that. You guys brought in Carlton Davis, good fit, but The only team I could see that'd be ready for a threat like that, if the Vikings had Aaron Jones and Dalvin Cook in the same backfield, the only team in this division that would be able to stop that would be Green Bay. And dude, I would go absolutely fucking berserker if that happened. Absolutely. Honestly, I would not mind Stephon Gilmore or another vet that's cheaper. Dude, the I'm not giving fucking Carolina like anybody relevantly good for Thielen. Like I'll give you fucking I'd be on the phone with Carolina right now. I'd be like, dude, I got a bag of fucking flaming hot Doritos and I got fucking Lewis Scene. What's good? Oh, I would take Gilmore in a heartbeat right now. Yeah, the Vikings do have the money for a guy like Gilmore right now. But it's either in my opinion, it's either you go out and get a corner or bolster up the offense line, or you go out and you get a defensive tackle. I wouldn't mind another guy for the D line, especially a big boy that can help out Harrison Phillips. No, I woke up today, just chilling. Saw the news about Kyrie Jackson, and dude, I'm just fucking just bummed out because it got taken away from me. I can't see what potential that this kid had because some fucker chose to fucking be behind the wheel, fucking take the kid out. It's fucking sad as hell, dude. Kid was too young, 24 years old. That just goes to show y'all, man. Life's too short. Don't take life for granted. But in other news, Lewis Scene has got to literally fucking step his game up, or he needs to get the fuck out of town. I don't know what else needs to be said to this dude, but the dude literally has not fucking done remotely anything since coming back from his fucking injury. Because I'm not gonna knock him. The second that he came back off of injury, I'd give him that time frame to at least try to get back in the mix. But that didn't happen, and then fucking after that, it just fucking spiraled downward from that. It's like, dude, I didn't even fucking see you on the special teams. Well, that lets me know right there. Fucking, you go from being projected as a fucking diamond, getting drafted in the first overall, to fucking you take the fucking Harry Potter invisible cloak off you, and you're a fucking pebble, dude, on a fucking gravel road. Like, we could have literally had Kyle Hamilton, and we fucking chose this dude. Just fucking blows my mind. But you know what? That's all right. That's all right. The reason why I say that's all right, I got fucking Joshua Metellus. I got Cameron Bynum. Two of the understudies of Harrison Smith. That's all I need. Lucine, hit the road, Jack. Don't want you in fucking Minnesota anymore, dude. You haven't shown me you want to fucking be here. You haven't proven to the team or the players around you that you can be that dude when your number is called. Nah. You're not fucking proving to me that you want to be on this team, that you're willing to make the sacrifices to stay on this team. I see you getting on that cut list. And by some miracle, if you're not on that fucking cut list, I will email the Vikings personally and fucking email Quezzy my fucking differences about this. Because keeping you on the team was like the Vikings keeping Oliuta. It made no fucking sense. It's like right now, why are we keeping Ed Ingram on the offense? The dude got drafted. He literally looked like he was going to be like a solid fucking guard. Hasn't panned out. So it's like, why are we wasting fucking draft capital on bums? It's like, who are we sending out to fucking scout these guys? And like, come on, dude. If I'm hiring scouts to be on the Minnesota Vikings to scout the future for the fucking team, I want the best of the best. All right? Don't bring in some fucking random clown like Darcy Maville from the CFL. Don't bring in some Joe Schmo from the UFL. Be like, you had a good run and your previous line of work will give you a shot. No, man. I want a proven dude who's drafted studs and scouted studs. Fucking I don't get it. Uh, that's one thing that's gonna have to eventually keep on improving with Quezzy till he can fully like earn my trust. Because the dude's let me down with a few draft picks. And Lewis scene fucking hit the worst. It's like buying weed and you're thinking you're getting fucking top shelf until you finally roll it up and you fucking smoke it and it's just fucking complete bunk. No, not even fucking feeling it. So that dude needs to make this cut list. Otherwise, he's just gonna be sitting on the fucking practice squad in hopes that somebody, picks him up for their practice squad. But going off of his fucking tape and his NFL resume, if I was another team, I wouldn't pick him up. The dude hasn't done anything remotely for me to want to go out and offer the Vikings anything for this fucking schmo. I mean, already you got proven young safeties that have learned under the Harrison Smith learning tree, as I call it. Joshua Metellus, absolute beast, and you have absolute stud in Cameron Bynum, who, in my opinion, is underrated. Those guys are severely underrated. They're always looked down on. Harrison Smith's another one that has gone, the last couple of years and by other NFL fan bases. They, talking about he's past his prime. Dude, if you look at his numbers, look at his stats, look at his success rate, the dude hasn't fallen off by that much. And the packages that Brian Flores is putting him in lately, it makes sense for Harrison Smith. The dude can play, whether he's down in the box or he's back to the end zone. Dude can play. But I like what they're doing with them now. Send them in on blitz packages. Keep fucking Bynum back in the coverage so he can get those easy interceptions. You bring up fucking Joshua Metellus. He can play up there with the linebackers, and he's shown it. The dude's a fucking tackle machine. So I'm perfectly fine with the safeties we got right now. But Lewisine, pack your bags, fucking hit the road, dude. If you need help packing up your fucking place, I'll leave my number on the bottom of the screen here. You can hit me up. I'll fucking bring over some trash bags because you don't deserve a proper moving box. So I'll bring over some hefty bags. We'll load them up. Toss all your shit in the street. Fucking call a cab because your fucking car is gonna get sold. Your place is gonna get sold. You can have a fucking place. So count your days, dude. But so I'm gonna go down on my first choice this year for defensive rookie of the year. I'm calling it right now. Who I think is going to be defensive rookie of the year, and it'll be the first time for the Vikings. I think it's going to be Dallas Turner. Dude's absolute freak. We literally found our upgrade after moving on from Daniil Hunter. This dude's absolute stud. I think he's going to be a force within this division for a long time. I think he has all the fucking potential to pass up Daniil Hunter in stats. He has that possibility. I just think he could be a little more quicker, but other than that, the dude's perfectly fine the way he is. And Caleb Nail Polish Williams, when you go up against Dallas Turner, all you are going to be to him is a Lunchable, dude. I feel bad for you. I really do. I hope you have your mom in the stands after you're on your back and you're wanting a shoulder to cry on. Really hope your mom's there for you, dude. You're gonna need it going up against Dallas Turner, and he's my pick this year to be defensive rookie of the year. The dude's the absolute it factor right now as a rookie right now on this team. Other than the addition of Gabriel Murphy, who I think is going to be under radar like Ivan Pace was for us last year. That dude's going to be another monster that we have on this defense. So you throw in Ivan Pace with Dallas Turner, and then you add in Gabriel Murphy. Brian Flores is cooking, folks. Let's tip our hats to Brian Flores here. B-Flow knows what he's doing. So it's only going to get better from here. You add in a veteran corner like Stephon Gilmore. The sky's the limit for this defense. You just add in one more piece other than a corner, which in my opinion would be a defensive tackle. I was a little upset that we didn't take one in free agency, but it is what it is. I'm just happy with our draft to be able to get a guy like Dallas Turner. I'm still in shock mode from this. Absolute stud. And after this whole Justin Jefferson extension, I need Sam Darnold to come out this year. Just fucking be decent. That's all I'm asking for him. Come out and play decent. I don't need you to come out and try to be Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. I need you to come out and be the best version of yourself and help this team win ball games with the weapons that we have right now on this offense. Because with the weapons we got on this offense, there's no reason for us not to be winning football games. There isn't. So that's all I'm asking out of Sam Darnold. You're literally gonna have Aaron Jones. You're gonna have TJ Hawkinson when he gets back. You're gonna have Jordan Addison. You're gonna have Justin Jefferson. Dude, this is gonna be, if not the best offense that you've been a part of outside of San Francisco. This is literally going to be your make it or break it in the NFL. This run with the Vikings is going to determine whether or not you play in the NFL in the future, in my opinion here. If you somehow fumble the bag in Minnesota, your job, future jobs is going to come down to the CFL and the UFL, my guy. So if you want to be able to still play in the NFL for years gone by and actually be a decent quarterback, then right now is the time for you to show everybody that you can be the best version of yourself. Otherwise, you can count this whole NFL journey goodbye. All you have to do is go out there and give it your all. Give it 100%, dude. You got the best receivers. You got a great running back, great tight end for when he comes back. There's really no excuse on why you can't succeed. Other than, maybe some problems on the O line, but like I said, Vikings got the money right now. If they really want to, they can address that. But dude, it's the NFL. There's been fucking quarterbacks that have been in your position that have had a worse offensive line and they made it work. So I need you to show me that you want to still play in the NFL, because otherwise, why are you even in Minnesota, dude? That's gonna be my question, my first question. Why do you want to be in Minnesota if you can't hang in the best division in the NFL? Why are you here? Straight up, you know. I'll give it to him though. Him getting fucking drafted to the Jets was really shitty. It was a shitty situation. But he goes to Carolina. Carolina was really shitty. And then he was decent for the time that we seen him in San Francisco. Even though I fucking saw him for one game, he came out in the fucking playoffs. But literally, Sam Darnold's gonna have to really show me why he wants to be a Viking. This year, I need him to be on point. I need him to be really looking at those reads, fucking hitting the receivers on a dime. And I need him more importantly, I need him to be a leader. If he can't show me true quarterback qualities, why are we even fucking looking at these type of guys to be on this team? If we're fucking going out looking at guys like fucking Sam Darnold, I could think of fucking better guys than that, dude. I mean, you already got fucking a Sam Darnold fucking on the fucking roster. You got fucking Nick Mullins. Why do I want to fucking have a bunch of fucking Nick Mullins surrounding the rookie? I mean, for what I seen out of him, he did decent. But like I said, for me, him coming here to Minnesota is he's really gonna have to fucking show me why he wants to play here. He's really gonna have to put in the work. He's gonna have to show me that he can take it a step further than what he did last year with the Niners. Really prove himself. I always challenge new players that come to the Vikings because I want to see the best versions of themselves. Otherwise, why are you even playing football? If you can't give me your best, what's the point? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely 100%. I in these in especially in these big rivalry games. Fucking I need him to fucking go out and ball. If you're gonna come play fucking quarterback with the best receiver in the league and you're not you're not fucking wanting to be the best version of yourself, I don't want you on the team. The whole fucking point is fucking ball out or get the fuck out. That's my motto. So I held fucking Lewis Cine to that. Ball out or get the fuck out. And right now, he's at the point where he needs to get the fuck out. So yeah, Darnold really needs to show out and outside of practice. I need to fucking see him actually out there in a physical game outside of practice. He needs to show me. Fuck, give him some reps in preseason. Throw him out there. You throw fucking JJ McCarthy out there. I wouldn't throw fucking Nick Mullins out there. Let him sit on the bench and be the clipboard guy. And then you save the last quarter of preseason for Jaron Hall. Sam Darnold needs the work, but more importantly, having two young quarterbacks like JJ McCarthy and Jaron Hall, they need all that they can get out of preseason to really learn and to really develop. And situation that we had last year with our quarterback situation, Jaron Hall was just fucking thrown out there, and he ended up getting hurt. So if anybody's gonna get fucking thrown in the line of fire here, for future reference, Quezzy and Kevin, it needs to be fucking Nick Mullins here. I would have much rather Nick Mullins gone out there than you fucking hurting a young guy who could have just been sitting back and learning. And I don't even know, to be honest, I don't even know what you were fucking thinking bringing in Joshua Dobbs. I mean, the fucking guy had two fucking good games in him and then fucking did absolute dog shit the rest. We're just now fucking signing guys fucking mid season to fucking show us those fucking two games that they got in them. Nice. Good job, Quezzy. This is why I need Quezzy to get better, to earn my trust, because fucking moves like that, bringing in a guy like Josh Dobbs, nah, not even feeling it. Because in the future, who's to say that you're not gonna fucking make the same mistake again? How am I gonna know this or not? You fucking go out and you're desperate enough to bring in a guy who can only beat the fucking Cowboys, Atlanta, and the fucking Saints. I don't want a guy like fucking Josh Dobbs. Dude got absolutely fucking killed and fucking exposed in that Denver Broncos game in Mile High. And everybody who knows me knows I don't like Kirk Cousins, but I will fucking say this again and again and again. If it was fucking Kirk Cousins out there in that Denver game, bro, Vikings would have literally fucking tore up fucking Denver. Hands down, bro. It 100% was on the fucking quarterback play. If we had a healthy Kirk Cousins and he didn't get injured in Green Bay, fucking we would have went into Denver and they would have got their fucking doors blown off, bro. As much as I don't like Kirk Cousins, bro, he know for some reason he can fucking ball the fuck out and air it the fuck out on shitty teams. There's just when he's going up against these really really good teams that match the Vikings really well, he fucking struggles in these situations. I don't know why, but that motherfucker is Atlanta's problem now. These motherfuckers want to go out and overpay this dude. So be it. You saw what Rick Spielman did. You chose to do the same. I don't feel bad for Atlanta fans. I don't. I don't. I want your young running back, Bijan Robinson, to succeed. I want fucking AJ Terrell to succeed. But you got fucking Kirk Cousins. That's that's a fucking that's a Matt Ryan right there. How's it going, Yoli? Doing pretty good. Dude, I I would give up a fucking pick. I would give up a pick in a heartbeat. I wouldn't give a fuck. You pair him up with Byron Murphy and you have Makai Blackman and Caleb Evans. That's a nice fucking corner room. And you throw in a guy like Stephon Gilmore in there too. But it's just I don't know how well, if you do bring in a guy like Stephon Gilmore, I don't know how exactly he'd mesh well with Brian Flores though. That's the thing though. Cuz you gotta remember though, he came from a Bill Belichick defense, so hopefully if he was to step in here, he can excel under Brian Flores, but from what I've seen out of Brian Flores, he can bring the best out of guys. So I I really I could see him turning fucking Gilmore's fucking lights back on, so to speak, his headlights. Yeah, but I gotta see more out of the guy before I can really give a true statement out of him. Definitely a good athlete, but it's just I gotta see more with my eyes, so to speak, and I gotta see some actual like fucking gameplay out of him on the pro level in Minnesota. But this right here, by some fucking miracle, the football gods out there, the fantasy gods, could fucking make this happen. I'd be one happy camper. A nice young corner like AJ Terrell. Pair him up with Byron Murphy. I'd be all fucking right with that. But I'm excited for the season. This is the final month that we have without football. Football officially comes back next month. I honestly can't wait, dude. It's been hard this off season going without football and then trying to find something that could make up for no Vikings football is fucking rough. Luckily I had the Timberwolves, so that was a plus. They were actually doing quite well. Very proud of that team, but I wish I could fucking say the same for the Vikings. Like fuck, dude. Been sitting here for a fucking while, dude. You know, Timberwolves are, still a very young team as a team franchise in the NBA, and that was their like legit fucking that was their legit fucking shot getting to the finals. Vikings, on the other hand, have been in this fucking position countless fucking times. Been in that position, fucking back in the day, 4 fucking straight Super Bowls. Been in that position. Great regular season team, and then just completely fell apart when time needed to fucking happen for them to go on, win a fucking championship, and fucking cement their legacy. But here I am, still waiting for for the Vikings to fucking do me wonders and prove me wrong. Don't mind me ranting about the Vikings. I'm in a toxic relationship with the Minnesota Vikings. But I really looking forward to seeing Dallas Turner this year. Really looking forward to seeing uh Gabriel Murphy. I'm really excited to see Aaron Jones on this team. Blake Cashman, I'm excited to see him. Jonathan Grenard, really excited to see him. Andrew Van Ginkel, very very excited to see what he brings. Like I said earlier, Brian Flores is cooking, so people need to stop fucking overlooking the Vikings. For the simple fact is Brian Flores is fucking cooking up a fucking defense, and it's going completely unnoticed, which is fine. Which is fine to me because when the point comes where we end up playing you, and all those are getting fucking laid out before your very eyes, all these fucking different pieces that he's brought in. Don't fucking come to me after the game or during the game. Oh, Darren, who's this guy? I really like this guy. I've been fucking I'll just be like, look, dude, I've been fucking telling you fuckers in this division outside of the Vikings who these fucking guys are that we brought in. So I don't want to hear it. If you wanna find out, go back and watch my recent fucking shows, and you'll be able to fucking peep my game. I'll give you that B flow fucking 101. What kind of players that he likes. And you really want to know what kind of players he likes, I suggest you look up film on Ivan Pace Jr., pro film and college film. Dude's a freak athlete. I agree with that 100%. I think it starts with ownership. I've always said it with teams. It always starts at the top. Starts with ownership, and it trickles down. For me as a Timberwolves fan, it was fucking Glenn Taylor. That that fucker was holding out on the Timberwolves until fucking finally you had a fucking guy like Alex Rodriguez see the best, and he's like, I can do a lot with this fucking team. I can I could turn this team around, and fucking it's been absolutely amazing to watch what he's done in Minnesota. I just need to see the same results out of the Vikings. I've been waiting on it time and time and time again. First time for me as a kid was seeing 1998. They fucking failed me. Fucking '09 against the Aints. Brett Favre throwing the fucking pick when all we had to do was run the ball. That was the second time, and that third time when we went into fucking Philly, got absolutely fucking destroyed. I'm I'm just waiting for something. Probably gonna be fucking waiting until my last fucking days, knowing this team. Oh, absolutely. I absolutely agree. I'm excited to see this defense work as a unit, as a whole. Last year, even though it was a down year for us last year, it was super fun to watch that defense and what they could do together. Like Brian Flores literally had fucking you had guys that you wouldn't have seen in Ed Donatel's defense or Zimmer's defense. He was working with fucking everybody, which I was like, fuck yeah. Fucking let him stay in fucking Minnesota and be our defense coordinator because that's the type of person that needs to be running the Vikings defense. Fucking, he's got Vikings defense coordinator written all over him. If there's anybody that can give the Vikings a dominant defense, and after seeing what Brian Flores could do his first year, I'm saying it's Brian Flores. 100%. I know a couple Viking fans that are fucking pissed that, we didn't bring in Harbaugh, but I like Kevin O'Connell. I like what he can do on a coaching standpoint, especially with offense. I just think you put in the right quarterback for the offense that he runs, and I'll keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it. You fucking give this team a fucking top 10 O line, top 10 at best, top 15 O line, and solid fucking quarterback, and keep the weapons that we already have right now, and this can be a great offense. So I like Brian Flores. I like Kevin O'Connell. It's just some things right now on this team need to be better, and I think after this year, going into the draft, I see us drafting offensive line. I see us going after defense tackle. If not in free agency, I can see it. But it starts in the trenches. You fucking bulk up your D line, you bulk up your O line. Starts in the trenches. Hell yeah. I wouldn't want him gone anywhere else. Last few times for the Vikings, I'd say, um, you have a great coach whether he's on the offense or defensive side. Fucking after one year, he's already fucking out the door and on another team, and I'm like, fuck, dude, got to start all over again. I hate that shit. It's like give me a fucking coach that can fucking help this team for more than 1 year as a coordinator, help this team excel and get to where they need to be. Then if you want to fucking go off somewhere else, dude. But the ultimate goal is always going to be getting a fucking championship. That's the end all be all goal should be getting a fucking championship. I don't accept participation awards. I don't accept division banners. Get the fucking ring and Skol the fucking bull. Y'all have a great night. Skol.